Hi Kavya. Good morning. You can actually start your presentation.
Hi, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, sir. I'm just starting. Give me just a minute. Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes, visible.
Yeah, sir. Today I'm giving my presentation about tuples and sets. So these tuples and sets are both kind of collections in which these both are used in data structures, and these are mainly useful for data handling. And coming to the basics of the tuples, these are ordered tuples in which we cannot change the data. And a tuple can consist of different data types, like it can be an int, a float, a string, and anything. But this cannot be changed at any cost. And tuples also support indexing, and we can see an example here you in a set, in a tuple we have 10, 20, 30, in which based on the indexing 0, 1, 2, if I say print tuple of 1, we'll get 20, as 20's indexing is 1. And if I print, hello sir.
No, you go ahead, please.
Yeah, sir. So if I say print t of 0, I'll get 10. And if I say print t of 2, I'll get 30. This is a example for indexing in tuples. And uses of tuples, in which you can see we can, these tuples are mainly used for fixed data, like which cannot be changed. The values which cannot be changed, that can be stored in tuples, like RGB values, the colors values, and coordinate values. These are also be used in dictionaries too. And compared to the list, it is very more efficient, like very more comfortable to work on. And then we have something called named tuple, which can be important from the collections from the collections you can import a tuple called named tuple, in which you can provide a name. You can perfectly give a name. So here I had given name, age, and course, and then I've given Kavya 22 and Python. So if I say student dot name, it prints Kavya, and if I give student dot course, it gives Python. If I print student dot age, it gives 22. This is a named tuple which is more efficient. Like there is no much code is need not to be written in this. And coming to the sets, these are unordered, which this doesn't have any order, and this also don't have any indexing in sets. These are represented by curly braces, and these are mutable. We can add, and we cannot add duplicate values. It only consists of unique values. Like I cannot repeat 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, and it will take only 1, 2, 3, 4. Only unique values it is taken. And then coming to the features of sets, there is no fixed order, and or it automatically, if I give a set 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3, or repeated values, it again gives the all unique values. If I ask it to give the final output, it prints only the unique values, no repeated values. You can see here I've given 1, 2, 3, 3, where 3 is repeated twice, but at the output I'll be getting 1, 2, 3, as the duplicate values are removed. And we can add or remove the items also, like it is mutable, we can change the values, but we cannot access it by position, which means we cannot get it by indexing, as tuples have indexing, and the sets don't have any indexing. And we have set operations like union, intersection difference, and symmetric difference. Symmetric difference is not much used, but top three are most useful values, in which union is something defined by the symbol. Like if I've give two sets A and B, I can use the word dot union, or I can use the symbol or symbol which combines both the sets. And for the intersection, I can give dot intersection or ampersand symbol, which gives the common elements in it, which means if both the sets have the common elements, that is possessed as the output. And if I say difference, which means minus, it subtracts the elements like based on the set. If I say a minus b, it subtracts the b values from a and possesses a. And if I give b minus a, it subtracts the values a values from b and possesses the output for b. And symmetric difference is that possess are not, these are not the common elements. Means in this both sets, see for the example, I've given a as 1 2 3 and b a set of 3 4 5, in which the common element is 3, so that is removed and the remaining elements are possessed into another set. So 1 2 4 and 5 are combined to make a set in which asymmetric b is defined. And coming to the main common differences in these both, tuples are ordered, set doesn't have any order, and tuples have duplicates. Sets always have unique values. Tuples cannot be changed. Sets can be changed. Indexing is supported in tuples, and set doesn't support any indexing. So the key difference, like for defining a tuple, we say this: good or for tuples are used for fixed values or constant data, and sets are used for mathematical operations and unique checks, which means it only possesses the unique values. So these both sentences can be framed as a definition for tuples and set. So if we choose list, it need to be ordered and it can be changed. For tuples, it need to be ordered but it cannot be changed. Coming to the sets, it need to be uniqueness, it need not to be in order, but these are only for uniqueness, where you can see if we have a vast data in which more data is repeated. So if we use sets, we'll get a final simple precise output. And for the dictionaries, as we know, key values, when you have key value relationships, we'll use dictionaries. And coming to this main note here is we use square brackets for the list, in which indexing slicing is happens. For list and list comprehensions, we use square brackets, and curly braces are used for dictionaries, sets, and parentheses like round brackets. Round brackets are used for tuples, mainly for tuples. So this is all about my presentation. Thank you.
Excellent. Uh, Very well prepared, slides, and also well rehearsed. I think it is very good. Yeah, keep it up, Kavya. There is no feedback. I think the only thing actually I can think of is uh, you have to increase your vocabulary.
Yeah, sure, sir.
For example, you have said it is not much used. Okay. But see, that is right in the common, when
Language.
we are when talking. But the thing is, when you are actually talking with a client, or in interviews, you must say not widely used.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, that's okay. But the thing is, see, currently you are very good. So now if you want to go to next level, you have to speak the official language, or not exactly official, but actually professional language.
Yeah, sir.
Okay, so you try to understand and actually watch lot of videos. Okay, so basically technical videos where people are explaining about these concepts. They will be using the proper language. So try to catch those words and write it down. Otherwise, very good, very well.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, then actually we will join the session. So you guys might have, some question on this. How do I get? How do I see the presentations? So you have to go to learning.ojasabirai.com. So there actually you will find this. Okay. All right. So now we're almost done, but some things we have left. So I think one is error handling. We left few things, and object-oriented programming. I think we were off the way. So we left. So we will complete it. Okay, guys. Any questions? Okay. So any questions so far till session 10? Any questions you have, guys? Okay. Okay, fine. Yeah, and one more thing, just forgot. See, English is not mandatory. So English is really required, but English is not mandatory. If you want to present in Telugu or any other language which I can understand, I think you are welcome to present it. Okay. So English is important, but it is less important compared to your technical knowledge. So improve your technical knowledge and also try to improve your English as well. That is equally important, but first is technical knowledge, because in the future I'm sure you will get the you will get enough tools which converts Telugu to English and English to Telugu very easily. Okay, that can happen, but your intelligence, nobody can add intelligence. You have to work with intelligence. So that is why improve your technical knowledge and improve your intelligence. That is most important. But language thing, okay, that is a second priority. But definitely, in the next few years, English is definitely useful, but it is not as much important as your brain. So technical skills, please present technical skills in your language if you are not comfortable in English, right? Yeah, so think don't think that English is stopping you. Don't ever think that way. So you're allowed to talk to me in Telugu, okay? Or even I know Kannada, Telugu, and little bit of Hindi. So you can converse in any language you want, okay? But make sure your questions and all your doubts are cleared, okay? Every day you have to complete one session, and that cannot be discounted. Hope it is clear to everyone. Now, let us move on.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Kavya.
Actually, while doing some of the tasks, we will be getting some doubts. So, where we'll be posting, sir?
So you have two things. See, in the session, because that is specific to the session, you write into session. So you know that, I think you know that already. Let me show you again. So you have a Discord. For example, okay, so you go to batch 4. Sorry, batch 2, right? So batch 2 and go to sessions. So now we have got so many sessions. We will create it if required. So suppose your session is actually about this, say S5, right? Go here and post your question here. So question. So what is that? And if you are not sure, okay, for some reason you are not able to find which session it is, go to general discussion and add a question here. Okay.
Okay, sir.
But yeah, post your questions, because see, if you post the questions, then actually I will take it and actually I will answer automatically in the next session. So that is why make sure you post the questions, but before posting the questions, think about it. Okay. So then looks like someone has logged in with two devices. Not sure who, but yeah, make sure you are on mute. Yeah. Okay. So, and only Trisha and Sri Pooja and Vijayendra. So these people are unmuted. So if not needed, please go, go muted. Vijayendra, can you go on mute, please? See, if you want to talk, you can always unmute yourself. Okay. Then actually, let us actually start. Okay. So now, So we are actually starting. Okay, let us actually continue on the object-oriented programming. So you guys, you know that object-oriented programming is very basic because most of the examples you find it, or whether you work on a project, it will be based on object-oriented programming. So that is why what I suggest, you please understand, you please understand object-oriented programming and try to work on that. So that is very important. So now what we will do is we will actually see, we will actually start the session now. All right. So we have already covered a couple of concepts. Okay. Just actually we will just browse through the the concepts. One is object oriented programming, means the object is at the center. So everything is a object. Okay. Uh, as opposite, okay, so if you ask me, guys, can you tell me what is okay, now before object oriented programming was was come into existence, what was there before? Can anyone guess? So this is called procedure oriented programming. That means you are writing the procedures. So that is why it is called procedure oriented programming. And then actually before that, we also had event based programming. Means when an event occurs, then actually automatically that procedure has to be executed. For example, you think of mobile. Okay, maybe you have written that, first, I will you say I display 1 2 3 like this, and based on what input or which button is pressed by the user, you will actually do something else. So that is called event based programming. Object means, so it is more of you define everything as a object, and object will have both data and properties, I mean properties and the methods, and that will also have events. So one object means, for example, for example, there is a account object. Only thing you have to do is call deposit. So everything pertaining to that object, it will be taken care. You don't have to say anything. So if you say you create an object and call that method, every program or everything that what it has to be done, it is actually handled, right? So for example, suppose you are a person and you have a certain thing. For example, if someone says, pay me 50 rupees. So you are expected to pay 50 rupees, or say, I don't have, or I don't give, something like that. But it is not that, you say, give me 50 rupees and, reach his pocket and get 50 rupees. No, you will not do that, right? So basically it is that. So you call a method and you don't have to do anything else. Whereas procedure oriented programming, everything you should remember. So that is the objects are autonomous, they will actually work independently. So that is what actually we discussed, right? So we have a class and a object. So what is a class and a object? So class is actually, class is actually a blueprint, and object is actually a instance, right? So and then actually we actually created one class, and we used a init method also. Init method is like initiation, or it will initialize the values into that, right? So the class and object, okay, every time object is created, init method is called, so that it will take the default parameters or the parameters to create the object. For example, if you want to create an account class, you need a what is the current opening balance and name of the account. So those are the initializers. Like that, if you want to create any object, you need certain data to start with. So this exactly does that. Init will do that, right? So now hope you understand this. So we already did this. So we created one dog class, and we also discussed bark, everything, right? So this one we did this earlier. Now we will actually do one thing. Instance attributes and methods. Next we have class versus instance attributes. So instance attributes and methods. Instance attribute means anything that has self. Okay. For example, let me open the previous example. I'm opening it. So you see that. Oh, I didn't save it. Okay. Anyway, I will actually do that in it. Okay. So now you see that you have okay. So when with respect to this, you have attributes and methods, right? Guys, can you tell me how many attributes we have and how what are those? Can anyone tell me? Naresh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What are the attributes and methods?
Name and breed.
Correct. And what about methods?
Size. Bark.
Correct. So bark is a method and name and breed are the attributes, right? So now you see, can you tell me how many of them are instance attributes? Means instance means which are specific to the instance. For example, look at this. We have okay, we have the method name. Name is it specific to dog or is it common for all the dogs? It is specific to dog, right? And same way, breed, the breed of that specific dog only. Now, suppose if I create, so for example, my dog is equal to dog bracket open, and I will say dog name I have to pass first. So which is Johnny and German Shepherd. Okay. Now you see Now you see, Johnny is actually the name. I'm storing in self.name and self.breed in the breed I'm storing. So this is specific to the instance. So whichever that is identified by self is an instance member. You can ask me if it is not instance specific, what it can be. So there are other things also we will actually discuss in the in later today only. What is not a instance specific member? Okay, so this bark is also instance because self is given. Means, for example, you can say my dog dot bark, right? So this is okay. Now it is actually already running. I don't know, it is taking a little bit of time, that's fine. So now you know that bark is also act on the one object, that is instance. So this is a instance method, it is a instance property. Very simple. Whatever that is referred, that can be referred as self is instance methods, right? And then self parameter means the links the method to a specific instance, and each object has its own copy of the attributes. For example, yeah, let me show you. I will show you how exactly this works, but right now let me complete it. So instance method, how to do it? See this, we always give self. Means for example, if you create two instances, Okay, we have my dog and say your dog. So here you have two instances of it. So now you see there are two instances. One is my dog and one is your dog. So both are of the type dog only. So now see, this name is different for my dog and this name is different for this. So that means every instance has its own copy of the attributes. All right. So every object has its own story and each object has its own copy. Just like you and your everyone here have their own phones and their own laptops. So instance methods and properties are sorry instance properties are, it is different for different people, though it may be same. Maybe if you are using Apple phone i16, and your friend is also using Apple phone 16, so both are same only. I mean, same means same copy only, same value only, but two different values. Tomorrow you change Apple 16 to 17, but your friend may keep the same thing, right? So it is like that. So right, so then actually we discussed, so these are the instance methods in action. You understood this. Now, how to do it? You create a, for example, calculator of Alice. So it is actually, calculator is a class and you pass a value and store it in calc1, calc2. Now you see calc1 dot add 10, multiply 15. So all these things that can happen only for calc1, same way you can do for calc2 also. So that way, every object will have their own property, their own properties. Okay. So each object has its own memory space. Changes to one object doesn't affect others. Attributes are instance specific and methods operate in individual object data. For example, if you say in the previously what I was showing this, if I say the dog dot bark, so this actually work on your dog only. This bark method, it will work on this my dog only, right? So this is actually the instance independence. So hope you have understood, right? Now, so guys, can anyone tell me why you think self is needed in every instance method? Why it is needed? Why I have to mention self for all the instance methods? Yeah, I don't have to point a name, so anybody can answer it. Sri Puja, so can you tell me why? I'll be asking like this. You should be ready. Bhargav, can you tell me why is that? Why I have to mention self in all the methods? Okay, so okay, now let me ask you whether you have really understood. I'm asking this question. Can you respond? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Here is how you responded. Actually, let me revisit the thing. Okay. Let me show you one thing. Guys, look at this. See, there is a class employee. Okay. And here, this is how you create an employee. So hope you are seeing it. This is a class employee. employee name, company name is equal to tech corp. Do you see company name, does it have self? It doesn't have self, correct? So if it doesn't have self, what does it mean? Can anyone answer it? Pravalika, can you tell me why there is no self is given? If it is not given, what's its meaning? So let me ask Kavya. Kavya, can you tell me why is that? What does it mean?
Actually, I do have no idea, sir.
Okay. So here company name. Okay, first of all, there is an employee class and there is a company name. So this company name is not self, means every employee, this company name is will not change. Okay. For example, we in the unit we have given name and salary. Name is different for different people, all the people, and the salary may be different for different people. But company name will remain same, right? So that is why it is a class instances, means it is common for all the classes. And total employees, this is also, it will not be different for different people. Number of people, number of employees in a company will be common for all the employees. That is why this doesn't have self. Okay. So now, for example, let us do one thing. See, now actually I will show you. Now I want to create EMP1 is equal to employee bracket open Alice. So, currently we have this
Hello,
class.
sir.
Yeah.
Sir, we can see only your only the presentation screen, sir.
Oh, okay, okay, okay. So got it. Sorry about that. Can you see it now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now, see, this is what we want. We are actually building a class, and this is the code we have written. Class employee, and you say company name is equal to tech corp, and total employees is equal to 0. And then we have the init method, right? You see that self dot name, this is actually the company name, sorry, employee name. And self dot salary, this is the employee salary. But what about the company name? So this doesn't have self. That means it is common for all the employees. Are you getting it now, guys? Is it clear? Any questions?
So, sir, can we consider it to be unique identity?
No, it is not unique identity. It is a common identity for all the employees. Unique identity is name. That is how we refer the people. So self dot name is the employee name. That is the unique identity. But company name is the common identity. Like for everyone. So the company name would be Sector 7, right? So we cannot have different company names for different people. Correct. Same way. So name will be different for all of you, but company name will be same. Correct. And total employees, suppose, for example, Kavya says my company has so many people, and other person may not say different thing because you all come under the same company. Correct. Are you clear now? Is this concept clear? Okay. So now, you still have a question. Now, for example, let me ask you this. See, okay. So take your home, for example. In your home, everyone will have mobiles. Okay. Everyone will have mobiles and everyone will have their own mobile. So that mobile is self dot mobile, means that is different for different people. But TV may be only one. Okay, let us take a case. Maybe some of you may have a two TVs, but let us assume that there is only one TV. So that TV is common for everyone. So that time you say TV is equal to Samsung or LG or whatever it is. All right. So hope you are clear about it, right? So now in the object-oriented language, this is called class variable. This is an instance variable. Okay, so the same. So now I will show you. I will do some operations on this. Then you can understand. Now now hope you remember this now. Now I want to execute employee one is equal to employee bracket open Alice comma 50,000. Guys, who can explain this? Bhargav, can you explain this? Okay, who is ready to explain this? So EMP1 is equal to employee Alice 50,000. Shirni, can you explain? So I don't know why you are all very, I mean, you are dumbfounded today. Okay, let me ask Abhinay. Abhinay, can you explain what is EMP1? This right now I have highlighted this.
Yes, sir. Actually, it is a object creation of class employee.
Perfect.
And
So go ahead.
actually, we storing the name as Alice and salary is 50,000, and company name and total employees are same for like what you are mentioned in the class employee. Uh, those values only same for this object also.
Perfect. So now you are creating, though it is the class, so you have you're creating a object name is emp1 and it is an instance of employee. So now for this emp1 you one object is created and the name is equal to Alice and salary is equal to 50,000. Okay, let me execute this. Okay, let me execute. See, a new instance is created. Okay, instance 1. So name is equal to Rama and sorry, actually I changed it. Sorry, Ali, I should be Alice. Sorry about that. So it is Alice and 50,000. Now, now instead of Bob, it should read as Krishna. Sorry about it. So now I create a new employee. Next step is I'll create a new employee. It is not Bob, it is actually Krishna. Okay. If I create a new instance Krishna, then what happens? Now I am creating a new instance. See what happens. See, now I created two instances, one with Rama and one with Krishna. Okay. So EMP1 is equal to employee of Rama and 50,000 and EMP2 is equal to employee of Krishna, comma 60,000. So this is what it is. So now we have the two instances, but class is only one. And these values, company name and total employees will be same for all the employees. You see that, when when one employee is created, actually I incremented total employees is equal to 1. Now if you add one more employee, I incremented total employees is equal to 2. Right? See, all I did is only one thing. EMP2 is equal to employee of Bob 60,000. That's it. Where did we increment the number of employees? Let me show you. This is in the class. So what we are trying to do, employee dot total employees. This total employees is actually what? Class variable. Whenever a new object is created, I will increment employee dot total employees is equal to plus is equal to 1. Means you increment the value of total employees by 1. Okay, guys. So is it clear? So I'm trying to tell you again, this is the class employee. Okay, we have two class variable names and two instance variables, which is name and salary. Whenever you create, in it means this method is called when you create a object. So like how, for example, here, EMP1 is equal to employee bracket open Rama comma 50,000. So that means one object is created. That time, see, total employee is equal to 1, it will become. Okay. So the same way, if you create a one more instance, okay, I will create a one more instance, but the number class variables will not be added. So the only it can change, that's it. For example, total employees is equal to 2, it has become. Now I will do, for example, I want to change one of this. For example, now I want to say employee.company name is equal to new tech. That means from tech corp, they will change the value to new tech. See, let me execute this. Okay. See, it has become a new tech. Okay. And then, guys, new tech it has become. And now the next one, what I want to do, I will actually change EMP1 salary is equal to 55,000. From existing 50,000, I will increase to 55,000. Okay. Execute. See, it has changed to 55,000. Now that means if you want to change any of the values here, you have to say emp1.salary or emp1.name. But if you want to change the class variables, you have to say how? Like this, employee.company name is equal to new tech. Earlier it was tech corp. After I change company name is equal to new tech, the company name has changed to new tech. Okay, guys. Now, who anybody who want a revision, let me know. Without self, wouldn't know which object. Perfect. Yeah, correct, guys. I think you have understood by now what is a class variable, class attribute, and what is a instance variable or instance this thing. Now, let me ask this question to. So Sasi has just now joined. Okay, so let me ask this to Naresh. Naresh, did you understand this now? What is a class variable and what is a instance variable?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay, so who has any question so far? Any questions? Is it all clear? Okay, good. So let me ask you, is that animation help? So what I'm asking is that animation is useful for you? Did it help you to understand? Or no means you have understood before that only? Okay, good. So it has helped, I guess. Now, so you have understood, I guess. Now, class and instance attributes. This is what actually we are talking about now. So, class attributes means class attributes are shared by all the instances. Instance attributes means it is unique to each object. Okay. And class attributes save memory for common data, and instance attributes provide object specific data. So this is what actually we have to do. I think we have discussed all these things. Company name is equal to tech corp and total employees is equal to 0. And you try this. Okay. Guys, how many of you can you try this and actually let me know if you are able to try this? Is 2 minutes enough? Can you try that? Okay, so now I'll give you 2 minutes. Please execute this program. If you want, direct link, I'm giving you the direct link here, so you can find it in this. So please open this and try it and make some changes and see if it is working. Okay. So I will ask you. I'll come back to you in 2 minutes. Hi guys. Did you complete the program? So what is the problems you are facing? Can you tell me? Can you share your screen and actually tell me who want to present? Yeah, can someone present? What is the problem? So I will be able to help you. Can you ping me in the chat window if you have done it, or if you want any help? I guess you are still working on it. That's why you're busy. You're not able to respond. Okay, I'll give you 2 more minutes. Okay, I think you are busy. I can understand. So do it. But okay, within 2 minutes, it has to work. It has to be done. Guys, once you are done, please respond to the poll. Guys, time's up. Time up. Time up. So now you start responding. Okay, how many people responded? How many people did it? Let me ask you this again. Okay. Guys, if you don't respond, I will not know, right? Please respond that you are not. I mean, whether you are able to do it or not. No, I'm only asking. So maybe you are doing still. Okay, but just tell me, whether you have done it or not. Done already or not yet done. If you are not done, what is the problem? What is the problem? Okay, so people who have done, can you share the screen? Who has done it? Can you raise their hands? Raise the hands or type in your name. Let me also see what exactly you have done. Kavya, can you present it? Know what exactly you have done? Can you show it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can present now.
Is my screen visible, sir?
Yeah, visible. Go ahead.
Actually, I didn't made any changes in this, but I just opened the code and I just run it. This is how it came. This is here how the output is come. I didn't do any changes, sir.
Okay, that's fine. But can you tell me, after executing this, what did you understand, and what other program you think you can do with this?
Other programs.
I mean, what kind of other programs you thought you could do this? You could do with this.
Yeah, sir.
I mean, do you have any ideas?
As of now, I don't have anything, sir. But I'll look into it.
Okay, so now what I will do is I will actually write one assignment for you guys. Please complete it. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now I'm actually let me present it. Okay, what is this? Discord. So now actually I'll put one question here. So this is the program I'm going to give you. So create a class. Okay. Now I'm going to give in this support batch 2 assignment. I'm creating a new assignment. Create a thread. S11. Okay. Class and instance variables. 5. Mm. Okay, I am copying this as well. Guys, so actually, now I'll let me share the uh, window. Okay, so this is what actually I'm going to give you. So already I gave it. Okay, so you can see S1, S11 class and instance variable. So create a class car so that it has a class property wheels and is an instance property, brand and models and all those things. Okay, so please make sure you understand and actually provide the output also and make sure you understand that. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to the next session here. Okay, guys, I think you have understood now. Hope you have understood this. Now class versus instance in action. Okay, you have understood, right? So let me ask you if you have really understood. So don't hesitate to answer no, because uh, you know uh, it is actually something you are learning, right? So don't hesitate to say no. Yeah, how confident are you? Can you please respond? Okay, so now most of the people actually you have got, but still there are 3 people who got less than 50%. So let me do it one more last time, and then actually we will go ahead. Okay. So now let me show you the animation now again. So guys, let me show you this. Okay, first of all, right? So I will show you the code. So this is the code you have written, right? So this is the class employee, and these two are the class instance variable. Class variables means, for example, if you create a Ramu name will be Ramu and salary will be say 1 lakh. Okay, and I create Krishna. For him salary is 60,000 and name is Krishna. For both, company name will be same. That means it is a common. So company name will be common across all the instances. Okay. And total variables also, it is a variable. Like it want to track how many employees it has. It want to track. That is also common for all the employees. Okay. Now, you see, name and salary, whenever a new person is created, I will assign whatever the name they have provided. See, now, actually, when you create a employee, this is how you create an employee. Employee, bracket open, Alice, 50,000, right? So, the same way, when whatever the name you gave, I will assign it to self.name, self.salary means the variables which are instance specific. But when a new person joins, I will say employee dot total employees is equal to employee dot total employees plus 1. That means I will, whenever you create a new employee, I will add total employees is equal to total employees plus 1. So this is actually class variable. So this will be common for all the employees. So now when I say this, so EMP1 is equal to employee bracket open Alice. So it will be and 50,000. Actually, I have taken Rama. Next is I created Krishna with 60,000. So EMP2. Now, if I say employee.company name is equal to new tech, it will change. So I cannot give employee1.company name or employee2.company name. I have to give employee, which is a class. Similarly, if I go here, emp1.salary means first employee salary I changed from 50 to 55,000. So this got updated. So hope you understand. So it is the same code we have seen here also, same code. Okay, so hope you understand. So with that, we are actually closing the class concept 4. Now we will go to advanced. We will understand what is the inheritance. Guys, we will take a small break of 1 minute. So inheritance is another one big thing in the object-oriented programming. So let us take a small break. Okay, guys, we are back. Okay, we are back. Now we will actually see. We will see in action. So what we are trying to do now is inheritance. Guys, inheritance means that a child class inherits the parent class, like how you inherit your parents' property and all other things. You will inherit, you will actually copy, or you'll get the all those things, right, to you. The same way, we can also create the child classes in the object oriented programming. So that means, for example, you know a dog's puppy will actually get same 4 legs and everything, but it may get a color may be change. Okay, color may be changed, but actually so it'll also say bobo, and it'll also have all these things. Now why we need a inheritance? Okay, that is okay from the animal's point of view, but why we need a inheritance in the object oriented programming? See, when you actually write the code, okay, when you write the code, for example, suppose say you have a savings bank account. So the savings bank account, it has, that was introduced, and some point of time later, the company or Modi came and told, okay, now you have to open the Jan Dhan bank. Means, so everything is same as savings bank account only, but minimum balance should be 0. Other than that, everything is same 0, same. Then what you will do? You will not create a new object for it, new class for it. So you will inherit the savings bank account class, and you will just make minimum balance is equal to 0. That's it. Or maybe one extra check that is required. That's all. That is called inheritance. So the advantage of inheritance is whatever the changes that go into parent class, automatically child class also will get it in the future also. That is number one. Number two is, see, you don't have to copy paste. You should not copy paste, because the same thing is there. Now, tomorrow, if there is a problem that gets fixed, I will know that the same fix will come here also. So that is why we will need to inherit. You should not copy it. like savings bank account, like withdrawal, then deposit, all those things. You can just copy paste and you can do it, but that is not how things work. You should actually make sure whatever the changes you have done in one place, it should go to everywhere. So that is the code reusability, right? Code reuse means same code you are actually reusing, but only some of the functions are overwritten. So that is what is called inheritance basics. Okay. Okay. So now we will see in action. I will show you with one example. Okay. Look at this. We have the animal class. So we will see the code. So this is the code. Okay. You see the class animal is there. See, animal has got init method and name is equal to name and species is there. And it can make sound. Since all animals have various sounds, we will just say it will make sound. And we have a info. What is the information about the animal? So we have created a class. Okay. Now we have a class animal which has got name and species. It will have make sound and information. So this is what we have. Now, guys, see carefully. Now I'll create, look at this. Class dog means animal was there. Now in the next line, I'm going to do class dog and it inherits animal. Means, it will inherit all the properties of animal and create a new class called dog. So doesn't have, it has only init method. It has only init method. The only thing is we are calling the superclass. Superclass means dog's superclass is animal. I am calling what is the name and breed is dog only. Okay. Breed is dog and send the name. Okay. So we create name and breed. Okay. Name and breed. Name actually, it is actually like, we have the name of the animal and species. So for species, actually, we are told dog. And this dog will have a new property called breed also. Earlier, animal we had only name and species. Now, dog will have name, breed also, and this species is dog. Okay, guys, if I execute this, so the actually how this will work, how this will look like this. See, animal is a class and it inherits into dog. Dog inherits the animal and animals, all the properties will come here. Name, species. Now we have got new one, which is breed and make sound and info. Okay. So if you want to reuse the entire code of this and yet you want to change it, then this is the best. Now we will look at the the syntax again. You will say class dog, in bracket you will say animal, means from animal it will inherit all the values, all the methods, all the properties. You can add whatever you want. Okay, so now we have animal and we have a dog. And now you know what? I will do one thing. I will actually change. And a dog, actually, when I say make sound, actually it was giving animal make sound. No, I want to say bow bow. So now return that dog name barks bow bow. Okay. Now we have got animal and dog. We have two classes. One is animal being the super class, dog being the child class. Now we will create one more inheritance, which is like now we have implemented this one. Now we will actually create puppy also. We'll create a puppy, and this inherits the information from dog. The only thing that is different from this and this is play. Okay, so these are the you know inheritance from one level to different level. These will be very useful. So this is what is called inheritance. Guys, I know you are paying lot of attention so far. It will be little bit difficult to understand right now, but please try to focus it. If you have any questions, put it in the chat window. Guys, any questions? So let me ask you this. Okay, did you understand this concept? Okay, now you guys have responded like this: 90%, 7%, 7 people, and 50%, 4 people, which is good. But still, I need to repeat this. But for repeating, what I will do, I will actually create a program. When I run this program, you will understand. Okay, so I just want to see if anybody has understood well, and can you run this program? Who can explain this program? Yeah, animation code is already there. Actually, I have shared it here. So you can open this. Can someone explain this code? Anybody? Who can explain this? Lohit, can you explain this, please? Anybody? Okay, let me execute this program. Okay. So look at this. We have oh, sorry about it. Actually, I think everything got flat. Okay, look at this. We have a class animal. Okay, we will run this and we will see if there is any issue. Okay, now you see that we have the dog, and you see in the above class animal, right? we had a info, we did not update. What we updated was make sound. Instead of, earlier animal class, it used to say just make sound, but dog will bark. So that is why we have done this. So what we will do, we will actually execute this code. First of all, let us execute animal. Okay, we will not use dog, but we will use animal first. Animal class. Okay, so we will say something, b1 is equal to animal, and name is, say first, j I will say, and species is dog. Now the animal is that, then actually you will say that d1 dot make sound. See, now I created animal. You say J makes a sound. But now we will actually create one more object of dog. Okay, we'll make it husky. Now we have this, and now if you say d2 dot bark, sorry, sound. Okay, so before I run this line, can you tell me what does it get printed? Put it in chat window, please. Can someone tell me what it will print? Can someone tell me what does it get printed? Johnny bark. Correct. Exactly. Bark. No, actually, I will say bow. So when I run this, see, Johnny barks, bow. Okay. So now you understand. See, this is actually very. I know, this is not like whatever the classes that has been done. That is why I'm taking a little bit of time. It's okay if you are taking some time to understand. So what exactly is this? Why you need it? First of all, you need to understand why you need it. So here we have, let's understand that we have one class, account class. Now you want to create a new class with similar properties. We will not copy paste. We will not do copy paste. Rather, we will do inheritance. That is very important. You have to understand. So, since we want to, symbolically, if I give examples like animal and dog, you will understand. That is why we are doing. But in reality, we will never do that animal and dog in our project. In our projects, we do like account, which is actually savings account. Then actually we do it animal, like this only they will do. So hope you understand. Now you know that how to inherit the class. See, you write a class name. For example, in this case, it is a dog. Bracket open animal means from animal it has got all the properties and methods it will get. Then whichever you want to okay, so let me tell you this. For example, uh, you know, for example, only one thing which is needed is making this dog sound. Then that means only make sound will be overridden. Everything else will be same only. Like that also you can do it. So now you understand, I guess. regarding inheriting from different classes. So now we have understood. So now let me check if you have really understood. Let me ask this question again. Okay, guys, I have asked the question. So can you respond now? Okay. So now the numbers are little bit better. So with that, actually, we will go. So 9 out of 10 actually have understood, and other one person has not understood. We will see that later. Okay. So with that, now actually I want to conclude because I don't want to drag it too much, because now you are understanding. So I know it is actually little bit of difficult. So that is why I'm taking 2 days already. I have taken 2 days, but make sure you understand this. Okay, guys. So now today we have, and we were actually trying to do object oriented programming, right? We will also do one quiz now. After the quiz, we will take break. But before tomorrow, you need to complete, you need to complete the exercise, and you need to understand. Okay. So those are the two things. Now let us go to quiz. Okay. Before we go that, let me. Okay. So here is the first question. So that is the question. Now let me ask the poll. Now let me see how many people responded. And here is how you responded. 10 people responded for B. So now we will see what is the answer. The answer is B. So what is that? What is actually question? What is the difference between a class and object? Class is a blueprint and object is a instance. So which you have answered almost all. Now I will tell you why C is not the answer. C means they are all same thing. No, they are not same thing. So class is a blueprint, instance is a object is a instance. Now, second question comes. What does self represent the class method? We'll go to quiz 2. Okay, we will see how you have responded. Look at this. This is how you responded. 9 people responded B and 1 person to C and D as well. Now, what does self represents? The current instance variable of the class. So we didn't discuss about static, right? Or a parent class. Parent class is referred by super. Super means parent class. So self means the current instance. Okay. So hope you have understood this also. Now we will go to question number 3. What is the main benefit of inheritance in Whoop? So you need to answer this. Okay, so here is how you responded. So 11 people responded for C and 1 person responded for A. Let us see what is the answer. The answer is C. So basically, object-oriented programming inheritance, it is used for code reuse. Means if you have written a lot of code, it will use the same thing, but it will not copy. Because if you copy, code reuse will not happen, because when you copy it, the current uh, you know basically guys, uh, excuse me. So basically we are talking about question number 3. So the main benefit of Whoop, object oriented programming inheritance, is it will enable the code reuse. You will not copy paste the code. Copy paste is not reuse. If you want to reuse, you need to use inheritance, right? So that is actually the Whoop's inheritance. Hope you have understood. And yeah, that's all actually for today. Guys, congratulations, you have got most of it, but you still need to practice. And if you have any questions, get those questions in the next class. Okay, next day we will just review this and we'll go to the next session. Any questions?
I have one question.
Yes, go ahead.
Can I ask the question?
Yes, go ahead, Vijender.
Yeah, default value error we can taking as example string either integer, but what if you will take example Roman alphabet, then it will shows the default value error or not?
So this is about string and integer, and it is saying default value error. Is it value error? Is it?
We will take as example as Roman alphabet, then it will shows the default value error or not, I'm asking.
Okay, first of all, Roman value, it is not supported. You have to use only the Hindu numerals, which are 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are called Arabic numerals also. So Hindu Arabic numerals, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. But Roman numerals you cannot use currently.
Understood.
Okay. Okay. So any question?
Sir, why do we use init? In which part of code are we supposed to use it?
Sorry, come again.
In which part of code are we supposed to use init? Like what exact position or when are we supposed to use it?
Perfect. See, when you are actually, I'm going to here. Okay. See, this animal class is there, right? When you define one class animal like this, right? You will create an object only. For creating object only, you will create a class. So let me take one small example, then you will understand. I will take a very small example. So class employee. Okay, class employee, and it will have class employee. It will have name and salary. Where do you define that name and salary? That is that is applied for all the employees. See, that is applied only in the init method. The init method, name and salary. So what is happening here? Employee is a class, and when you create an employee class, for example, Trisha is equal to employee of Trisha of, okay, you wanted 1 lakh salary. Okay. So now you see that Trisha is a object of employee class. I need to pass Trisha and 1 lakh as the parameters so that this value becomes the name and this value becomes the salary. If init is not there, I cannot send that. For example, see, I can actually do this, but where do I specify this name is equal to Trisha and the salary is equal to this? You need it. You need some variables, no? So that is why we need to have init. Init means the employee class is initialized with name and salary. Like for example, you go to bank and you open an account. When you open an account, they will ask you to fill what is your name, what is your father's name, and what is the default amount. So they will ask. Same way, this is like account. This is like a account opening procedure. Init is a account opening procedure where it is asking for certain details, name and salary. So whatever you want, you can take it. Name, salary, or employee ID, or department, whatever it is. You take all the values and you create it. So that means, like how the importance of registration is important to the account opening, same thing is for a. So whenever you're creating an object, you need to pass the values. If you want to pass the values, you need init method. Is it clear, Trisha?
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Any other questions? Okay, no other questions. Hope you have understood. So please practice it. See, I know that it is actually, it is a new concept. So you need to practice a lot. Practicing is the key. If you practice, you will get it. If you don't practice, you won't get it, because it is not something easy. That is why I have taken 2 classes on this. Okay, please practice. You will definitely get it. And I have also sent you one assignment. Please complete it. Okay. Thank you very much.